It's giveaway time. So this week I'll be starting with giving out this lithium battery pack. I think you remember this from my last video. So a friend came and a friend left a comment on my TikTok account, and I really was pleased with what he said, and I reasoned along with him, which is why I pulled down this video of this battery pack. So this battery, I'll be giving it out for free. I made two of them. I gave one to the client that I requested for it, and then that was that about that. So along this video I'll be telling you what the rules for the giveaway is and then how you would win it. But please and please, if you win this battery, you should be ready to pay for the logistics. The battery costs around 100k or thereabouts, so be ready to pay for the logistics wherever you are in Nigeria. I'll be happy to send it down to you. And today, this is a Victron 24 volts 5 kVA system which I bought from Kaduna, and it was sent down to me in Ibadan. So before sending it down to the customer's house for the installation, I would like to see what was inside, and what was inside wasn't pleasant at all. So I had to try and blow dry it, and it wasn't going so well, so I had to strap it down from beginning to end. And here is what I've been doing since morning. I removed the two front cover, the top cover, and then the few nets that prevent dust from flies from entering it, and then these two the bolts that were on the sides. It was a really stressful week. And back to what I was saying earlier, the lithium battery training I told you guys I will be starting this week. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to start it because I've been up and down in this new space, because as you can see, this is a new space, and this is the first project I'll be doing in there, which is this inverter setup. I still have to paint the walls, I still have to put in the lightnings, and a lot of stuff still has to go into this place before we can officially start with this thing. But the first project I wanted to start with would now be a spot welder. So before, I wanted to start with telling you guys what lithium batteries are, the voltages and stuff like that. But then with the comments from the last video about the lithium battery pack I did with soldering method, there was a lot of comments. Well, some were polite enough to say their views, while others were very brutal. And honestly, I don't think you guys should be that brutal about all this stuff. So there are a lot of ways of doing things, and definitely one of them was the one I used in my last video. So my view is that if you have anything to say, just say it politely, as polite as possible, then I'll reason with you. There was a guy who commented on this MTN Lumos box I did, I mean the lithium battery pack I built inside an MTN Lumos. The guy said this is kind of a copyright infringement or something like that, so I had to pull the video down, which was a sensible thing to do. I ended up not I don't know if I ended up thanking the guy, because I at first I deleted this comment, and then later I came to my senses that, oh, wait, what are you guys, what are you doing? So I ended up deleting the video, and it was quite unfortunate. I could not reach out to him again. So if you are the guy, thank you, and I really appreciate that. It never crossed my mind that somebody might come for me, so thank you for watching out for me. And if you are the guy, please reach out to me. We should probably hang out more. Then back to this video. So I would be building a spot welder next week or in 2 weeks time, but any video I'll be doing would definitely come with a giveaway, which means I'll either be giving out the kit of the project we built, or all the projects we built. So if you are building an inverter, I might give out the kits to the inverter, or I might give out the whole inverter. So whichever case it is, just try and follow us, stay updated, and then we'll develop the projects together. We will not be talking about inverters alone, we'll be talking about EVs, electric vehicles, and definitely we'll be building one sometimes very soon, I think. And we'll be talking about solars, inverters, problems that comes with them, electrical circuitry and stuff like that. We'll be talking about a lot of things, tools, toolboxes, how to undo your tools, how to undo equipment and stuff like that, the types of inverters we have, the expensive ones, the basic ones, how to get back with all this stuff. So yeah, we'll be talking about a lot of things, and definitely we'll be talking about few repairs. You know, we can't get into repairs all at once, but the point of starting this TikTok in the first place is to help people who wants to go into all this building lithium battery packs or um, doing things, the basic understanding of what they are getting themselves into, sure you understand. So if A plus B equals C, the basic understanding there is how A and B equals C. That's what I'll be teaching you. I will not be teaching you the explicit explanation of all these things. I'll just be helping you to grasp, okay, this is why we did this is why we did it. So I might not be going into details of those matters, but I will help you understand few things that you can then digest and then on your own develop yourself. So I actually did not learn much of this from someone per se, I would say. So it has been personal development. It has been my interest to learn, to discover things, to do this. You spoil your daddy's radio, they beat you. You spoil your mommy's phone, stuff like that. You take it apart and you can't fix it together. So it has been more of a mission to restore everything that I've spoiled, and then that gave me a quest to start all this project and stuff like that. So back to this inverter. This inverter, I had to take out the control board, which is the one on my right presently. That board very close to a black cable. Then the cooling fan, which actually pulls air from below the inverter to the top of the inverter to where the transformer is. So that is that on my right also. Then the MOSFET board is directly below the control board, while the AC board is under the MOSFET board. The two transformers are on the right and left of the MOSFET board, which actually can output about 2500 watts each. So that's 5 kVA combined. The two transformers are actually 12 volts, which means they actually seriesed two of them to make 24 volts 5 kVA. So it's 2.5 kVA 12 volts each, and then it was series to make 24 volts 5 kVA. So having said that, in the next video we'll be talking more about how sport weather is of more advantage, or we'll be comparing both sport weather and soldering with lead and soldering iron, and which is more applicable, where it is applicable, how it is applicable, and stuff like that, their cost effectiveness, and other stuff about how these things would help you. Things like that we'll be discussing in the next video. But about the giveaway, I would say for you to win this giveaway, it's a simple task for you to win the giveaway. All you need to do is follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, follow us on YouTube. Definitely I'll be releasing this video also on YouTube. Follow us on YouTube, because most of our giveaway will be on YouTube or Instagram. It should not be on TikTok. The announcement will be made on TikTok, but the giveaway will be done on Instagram. So if you are the winner, you have to make a short video of yourself, just a selfie video kind of yourself, and then once you get the whatever you want, you have to make a short video of yourself and tell us how it met your needs, stuff like that, blah blah blah, where you're located and stuff like that, so people will know it's not a fake giveaway. You understand? That's the whole point of your thing. So to win the giveaway, you have to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Then you have to follow us on TikTok, those 4 pages. Then you are going to agree to pay for the delivery. So if you are going to build the device or the kit to whatever the stuff is, whatever you want is, you have to pay for the logistics that will bring it from our office down to your place, which we would communicate to you when the time arrives. And then for today's giveaway, all you have to do is to follow us on TikTok, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, follow us on YouTube. All the handles are on my profile, so you have to go there, and then on each of those pages you have to comment on this video, tag this video, you have to comment under it why you need the, the lithium battery pack. Just tell us a brief thing, a brief message of what it would help you accomplish. Do you understand? So for example, if we give you this shoe, if I win this shoe, it would help me walk 100 miles with ease. It would help me do this, it would help me do that. Just tell us exactly what it would help you achieve, and then randomly we'll pick one of the best requests out there. Then we would do a short video of who won and why we picked the person, why we selected the person. And if at any point we have reason to believe that we have more than one winner, we probably might have other gifts to give to the person, to the other person. But this giveaway is just one lithium battery pack, and whoever wins. There's nothing else that we can do. Probably in the future you can keep trying and then you can win, but then for now that is that about that. So back to my Victron. Yeah, so that's the MOSFET board and that's the AC board I just put there. So this is the transformer. I'm trying to clean the transformer because everything has dust on it, and the reason why I'm cleaning this transformer is because when dust are on AC board or control board or MOSFET board, a little damp, moist around them can actually make connections where you don't want connections to be. So it's like a foggy cloud resting on your electrical board. It's just a matter of time before it starts causing serious trouble. So the best way to prevent that is to make sure there is no dust resting on any of those boards, so that it will not hold the moist for a very long time. So if it's resting directly on the panel, it will dry very quickly, but if it is resting on a swab or a dust, it takes a lot of time to get off, and it would definitely cause a serious issue. So I'm done with dusting that, and then I'm trying to fix the transformer back into its housing, which after that I would then use my drill bit to align it properly and then put it in place. So now I'm trying to fix the transformers, and once I'm done with that, I will move on to fixing inverter has been one of those skills I've kept working on for a very long time. It entails having a lot of not giving up, having a lot of grit, not giving up because you're tired, not giving up because it's not giving you what you want, but giving up, I mean, stopping whatever you are doing because you succeeded. So I have inverters that has taken me over 6 months to repair. I have inverters that has taken me a lot of time to repair, but being consistent in it helps you understand the concept of inverting, even of sophisticated inverters like Schneider, Magnum, and Victrons and stuff like that. The best inverters that are easy to repair are all these cheap Chinese inverters like I will not mention names so I don't get sued for that. So, but for all these high-end inverters that are very expensive and stuff like that, like this one, so to save myself a lot of troubles after installation, I have to dust them off, make sure the dusts are not in any way significant to the extent that they would take up moist and then form connections where they should not be any connection. So I'm trying to save myself from short circuits due to probably a damp area and stuff like that. I don't know where they would keep this inverter, so I have to prepare the inverter to the best of its standard so that at least for the next 1-2 years nobody will call me that the inverter is not working or some stuff like that. So you must know the basic knowledge of how an inverter works. So basically the two problems we solve on an inverter is either the inverter is not charging or the inverter is not inverting. If it is not charging, then there are a few things to look out for: a blown MOSFET, a bad control IC, a bad control board, a bad function IC rather, and other stuff like that. But for the charging, you have to check for the MOSFET also. Sometimes it is a relay that has melted and other stuff like that. But usually the inverting section is usually those that have more issues. And over the years, I've acquired more knowledge, and those that have came in through mistakes and those that have came in through reading, and we keep learning every day, and then all these things keep adding up. So that has brought us here. Now the two transformers are on the inverter, the MOSFET board is there. Now we go to the AC board. Quite a lot of things that I've done on this inverter. The rechargeable drill has helped me done that, because I'm not a fan of using screwdrivers with my hand. My wrist would start hurting after about few minutes of using that screwdriver. So I have issues with my wrists, and this rechargeable drill has helped me quite a lot in this inverter repair, inverter refurbishing. So this is more of a refurbishing, and I had to dust everything, make it look brand new and stuff like that. But well, the aesthetics is not that bad. I mean, the aesthetics is not what we are looking at. The aesthetic is just a plus on the stuff. So this is me putting in the AC board and trying to align it back to its position, stuff like that. And after that, I had to bolt it down, make sure it does not wobble around and spoil anything or bridge on anything, making sure the wires are well connected and everything is well connected. So now I'm trying to fix in the cables for the transformers, and then after which the bolts for the positive terminal, and after which I'm connecting the other stuffs. So with this we are done with the assembling of the inverter, and then in my next video I'll be testing it out, see if it works, and then I'll be making the configuration settings via the color control, and designing setting it up to work with a lithium battery, since I'll be testing it with a lithium battery, and then in the nearest future the owner wants to use a lithium battery also, so which is why I have the lithium battery pack with me.